Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico, and we ask one question on this channel, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, a lot of people, young and old, they think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And today we're going to hit up Billy Woods, who is a rap artist. And I hope this doesn't get blocked. I've had some bad luck with trying to hit up some rap music. We're going to hit up, this is his latest album called, I believe it's pronounced Ethiops, but it might be Aethiopes. And he's an interesting dude. So I was reading about his background. His parents, his mother was a English literature teacher, professor, born and raised in Jamaica. And his father was part of the government in Zimbabwe. And he does a lot of North African music and so forth and loops in here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit up the last two songs because I was reading the Pitchfork review, and I'm not a big fan of Pitchfork, but they said the end of the album is the best. And so that's what we're going to do here. I think I've got this on mute. I apologize for that. Yep, I've got it on mute. Sorry about that. And I just remembered before I hit it. So I've got the lyrics up here, and we'll go ahead and hit up these two songs. I'll stop them a couple times to help with blocking. All right, thanks. Here we go. You hear that crackle?
Burnt offering in the desert. Shining city up on a hill, I burned it like Nebuchadnezzar. This world hard to even take its measure. 3 rooms filled with ink and treasure. Still strangle the king, cause it's now or never. It's a freedom in admitting it's not gonna get better. Washing your hands of people you know forever. I'd be a liar if I feed surprise. A goat eats where it's tethered. Treat African proverbs like Vegas flyers. I float above the peasants. Too clever by halftime down 20. I'm not that good at math, but common sense I got plenty. It's fucking over. In person, these rappers' watches look tempting. The chain say envy, but PTSD keep me counting, never spending. My accountant is a head full of bad memories and sad endings. It's all payment pending. I'm not concerned with generational wealth, that's its own curse. Anything you want on this cursed earth, probably better off getting it yourself. See what it's worth.
Some nice background vocals.
The photograph of young Tutankhamun. Spaghetti links tangled like ramen. Everything behind the mask rotten. I tell people I keep it so you're not forgotten, but that's cap. I thought pillars of salt, but she too smart for looking back. Mid-80s in the rear view of a gold Mercedes. Midday sun make the crocodiles lazy. Money phone pocket dial, run come save me. Sweet old ladies poisoning pigeons in the park.
Now, I've read that these lyrics are super interesting, but I've read that a lot of people trying to find meaning in his raps have had difficulty. So, you know, maybe it's a stream of consciousness, but man, all this history in here. So, and his father, I see a line coming up here about Karl Marx. His father apparently taught Marxism. Interesting. So let's keep going.
Lark, make mine strychnine. Life is a zip line in the dark. Spare me the hallmark, Karl Marx. I was in the Dollar Tree break room playing cards for quarters. Stop loss posters on the walls, brick and mortar. I watched the planet from orbit, remorseless.
It's a little bit African, that vocal. Got a lot of panning.
Authorities are duty to extirpate such traitors and agents of subversion, neocolonialism, termites, locusts, pests and poisonous rodents. These recent saboteurs, charming animals stained. Which, taking care shall be known of 333 and decree number
So this should be the next song. That first song, you know, I guess that was a synth, but wow, it just really creates the tone of that. And then at the end of that song, to have two samples that are playing at the same time over each other, really, really cool stuff. So let's keep going.
The emotional affair was the best, intoxicating. Let's not ruin it with sex, relationship, doctor, patient, kush cake like LASIK. Resting bitch face, breastplate, Wonder Woman bracelets. You could shoot arrows all day, kid. Heart scrawled in wet pavement. Ozymandias is the wavelength. Here today, gone tomorrow. Sorrow, white rum in my sorrow. Something old, something new, something borrowed. Blew a stack on oysters piled like Kilimanjaro. Crostini, charred avocado draped in lardo. Still got no quarrel with them Vietcongs. Speak sepia tones. Everyone I know is gone. No stigmata, they put nails through arms. Temple Grandin, keep the cattle calm. Side saddle, took Carrie to the prom. Joanne Chesimard, windows open, nights warm. Power cuts, no ice, so the Cuba Libre strong. Fire in the cane fields, generational trauma. At the museum, eyes glassy from the pain pills. Me and her in the diorama. Sugar, molasses, rum, sun blasted, bastard, son. Some laughed, some slumped and gassed at what we done. Sugar, molasses, rum, sun blasted, bastard, son. Some laughed, some slumped and gassed at what we done. Sugar, molasses, rum, sun blasted, bastard, son. Some laughed, some slumped and gassed at what we done. Sugar, molasses, rum. Sugar, molasses, rum.
When I hear that sugar, molasses, rum line, I just think of slavery in the Caribbean. So yeah, he's pulling. Wow, he's just got so many things he's throwing out here. This is interesting. And that's the end of the lyrics. So ambient. Wow. That's some interesting programming in loops, and on Wikipedia they don't ascribe any of these loops, so I don't know where they, or these samples, I don't know where they come from, but yeah, dense lyrics for sure. I would have to do a deep dive, and then hopefully I'd be able to figure out what he's talking about. But wow, these are very literate, right? Very literate, full of history. He's talking about kings and all these different things, and pretty amazing stuff. You know, just this morning at breakfast, the subject of rap music came up, and sure enough, one of the guys, he's a little bit older than me, was talking about rap music, and I told him, I said, you're just talking about a very narrow sliver. You know, he was talking about gangster rap, and I said, that's just a small part of the whole thing. He goes, okay. He says, you would know more about it than I do. But underground rap, there is so much cool stuff. Yeah, most people's notion, my peers, most of them, their notion of rap music is very narrow. They just don't know. They don't know this stuff, and you have to dig deep for it. And he's getting really good reviews on Rate Your Music. I go to a lot of different websites to try to find the good stuff. And I like this a lot. Nice ambient things you had. And the first song, you had the crackle of the vinyl. That reminds me of Burial, he always does that. And yeah, just cool sonic textures and intelligent lines. And again, don't know what he's talking about, but I love these words. I'm going to give this an A. This is the kind of rap music that I like. I like good sonic textures and intelligent words. This guy's got it. Yeah, really, really interesting. Now, I guess he was in a couple bands before, and some people liked those bands better than they like his solo work. I have no context for that because I've not listened to anything. This is the first time listened to anything that Billy Woods has done. So he is from, let's see, he was born in Washington, D.C., and now he's based out of New York City. And so he's an American rapper, and good stuff. I can see why people are talking about it. So yeah, he just, when you look at Wikipedia, you just see that he does vocals, and they give other people credit for engineering, and there's not a lot of details about programming or samples or loops, so I don't really know what the sources are for this, but great, great stuff. I enjoyed it. So let me know what you thought. Uh, let's keep the video short. If you like what we're doing, defending the 21st century, hit that like or subscribe button. Yep, right there. You know where it is, and everybody on every channel tells you to do that, but it does really help the channel grow. I looked tonight, I've got 890 subscribers, so I think sometime in October we'll probably hit 1,000, and YouTube allows me to do some more things at that point in time, so your support is greatly appreciated. I'm getting awesome comments from people making lots of suggestions. We'll have another poll soon, and as we say here in Mexico, which is now September 16th, Independence Day, here in Mexico, fireworks everywhere tonight at midnight. It's just it was amazing out there. So anyway, as we say in Mexico, buen dia.